Hi guys, this is Hero. How's everyone doing today? Ajibale Kim Cho, Aj Sub Keso. So today I'm going over one trick or one tip that is often I haven't heard talked about too much that can really help you live in the moment, or at least on a day-to-day basis, right? A lot of the times when we think of our desires, our life, whatever, we think of the future, right? What we want this, we want that, we want this crazy nice partner for the next 20 years, or we want to take this fancy vacation in 6 months, and we want to do this and that. That's all great, right? But we should know, as possibly elevated spiritual beings, that the true state of happiness is a state of mind, right? These things like the fancy partner and the vacations and things like that, the car, they'll give you moments of joy and ecstasy and things like that, but these are temporary feelings. The state of mind of happiness is up here. Now, back to the trick and the tip, right? What's the trick and the tip to actually live in the today? To actually, not think about all that stuff as much. The trick and the tip is, in meditation, you want to think about that stuff to the fullest. Okay, what do I mean by that? What do I mean by that? Okay, whenever people talk about meditation, myself included, you tend to think of possibly or hopefully things like, detachment, things like that. So for example, in this situation, let's just say you're super attached to some fancy vacation in 2 months. You could detach from, hey, it's okay that, in medication, of course, it's okay if, our flight gets canceled, right? Or it's okay if, XYZ doesn't work out, or it's okay if, whatever related to the vacation, right? You want to meditate to basically detach from your trip, right? But what you also want to possibly do is a certain part of your mind is attached on a certain outcome, right? Yes, you can detach from the outcome. Like, it's okay if I don't, achieve, the best day of my life. Let's just say your mind is tricking you with the best day of your life on this vacation, right? This vacation to Hawaii or something, okay? It's okay if I don't have the best day of my life. But what you actually want to do is, okay, whatever your ego's thinking about, for a moment during meditation, imagine that day. Okay, let's just say you have the craziest obsession with going to Hawaii and going on like the volcano, and it's like the best, most blissful moment of your life, and the volcano's like blowing up in your face or whatever, right? And you're on this fancy helicopter, and the wind's just hitting your face, breeze is coming in your face, perfect way, right? Actually sit down and meditate on that for a good 5 to 10 minutes, right? And usually whenever people tell you to think about something, it's always, in reference to some manifestation technique or something like that. Okay? But actually just sit down and feel that ecstasy. Because the problem is sometimes, okay, a lot of us have an imbalance of emotion. Sometimes the imbalance is that we haven't let out enough of that happy emotion, enough of that happiness, enough of that ecstasy, stuff like that, enough of that joy, right? It's built in. So we're looking for avenues like vacations, possibly like sex or something like that to get that shit out, right? But what you want to do is, in meditation, you want to get that shit out there, right? That way it's all gone, it's all cleaned up. And I'm not saying that there's not a deeper root problem here about why on an actual in the moment, like in your actual life basis, why you're not able to express these emotions. That's a different topic, possibly one that I'll be discussing soon. But actually just go in, and whatever you're obsessed with, just imagine it happening. You'll notice, maybe not day one in like 1 minute, but like over like a series of meditation sessions, and like at some serious amount of time, you'll notice actually probably at the beginning your mind can only take so much of it, right? And this is why we enjoy like the actual real thing, because when it actually happens, your mind is so distracted, it just releases everything, right? But in your mind during meditation, you can try to release some of it, right? And just imagine it happening. And, make sure you're breathing, right? When you're breathing, that's when you're tapping into while you're doing this, right? It's important to breathe while you're doing this. When you're breathing while you're doing this, you're actually tapping into the trapped emotions everywhere else in your whole body and stuff like that. And you're actually, getting that out, right? And you'll notice afterwards, especially after some time of doing this, you will feel much, much lighter. And you won't crave these things as much. I'm not saying it's not going to cross your mind. I'm not saying you're never going to think about it. I'm not saying you're not even going to not want to do it or anything like that. But you'll notice that obsession goes down. That's the key, right? Once that obsession goes down, once you're more grounded, right? Once all the crap is cleared from here, you can finally let everything loose and then let everything flow properly, literally to the ground, and, you know, operate appropriately. Okay. But, yeah, this is just one tip I wanted to share with you, you know, to basically live better in the present and at least live better on a day-to-day basis. You do this every morning, you'll notice some change over time. Okay. So that's it for this video. Thank you all, everyone, for watching. Until next time, talk to you all later. If you have any questions or comments, in the comment section or in my email. Talk to you guys later. Bye.